Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. They need a yard here at 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense to sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Took a shot at the return, but steps out at the 24. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to find some room. It's Miranda.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Finding some room at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Longhorns line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
They add the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. But he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the sack. He's going to pull it down and run. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Get set.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Miranda.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Miranda. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. contact as he let the ball go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. On the ground, it's Miranda. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's looking to throw it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set, second down play here. he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. Going to scramble now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. They go with a direct snap. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the ball and heads to the left. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
On the run, it's Miranda. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
The back's got it again. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll run it here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Looking for a gap, it's Miranda. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He eludes the run. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The pass is caught, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Hot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. first and goal for the offense.
Clear. Blitz. Ringo.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they'll set up for the PAT. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Texas 41, Memphis 12.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Check. Flip. Low. Ready.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Ready. Fight.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's third down after that run.
Cross.
They'll try to run for the first down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially